Every 5 Slayer tasks, this account gets more corrupted. Oh, hey there. This is Corrupted 3, my new Old School RuneScape Iron Man, inspired by DanPlaysOSRS SlayerScape. Huge thanks to Dan for letting the community use the game mode. If you haven't checked the series out, I highly recommend it. The base idea is SlayerScape. I progress through the game by completing Slayer tasks and unlocking more of the map as I go. SlayerScape limits what areas and content I can access. As I complete tasks, more of the world opens up. So instead of just rushing normal Iron Man goals, Slayer decides where I go, what I unlock, and what problems I have to solve. My twist is corruption. Every 5 Slayer tasks, the account gains 1 corruption. If I die, corruption goes up, so mistakes actually matter. If I skip or cancel a task, corruption also goes up, so I can escape a bad task, but the account gets punished for it. Once corruption reaches 3, the wheel activates. The punishment depends on what the wheel lands on. Tactical lasts 5 tasks, chaos lasts 10 tasks, and high stakes lasts 15 tasks. Some punishments are annoying, some are brutal. Some might completely change how I have to play for the next stretch of the account. This is Corrupted SlayerScape. The goal is simple. Survive the tasks, unlock the map, and don't let the corruption ruin me too early. Let's start with task number 1. Alright, we're about to pick up our first Slayer task, but before we start, I wanted to show you guys the corruption tracker. So every 5 Slayer tasks, an orb will light up, and at 3 orbs, the wheel spins. So if I can finish 15 tasks today, episode 1 ends with the account fully corrupted. Alright, let's jump into this. Our first task is... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Probably got to run through the dialogue here really quick. So let's do that. Okay, I totally missed... what we got there. Birds. Okay, birds. So good. We'll go and kill some chickens. Super easy task to start this off. I will see you at the chicken pen. This is the first time I ever seen that little lamb. I have never ever seen this little lamb. I guess I'm taking kind of a weird way going down to the Fallador chicken pens, just so that I'm like staying a bit closer to Berthorpe and don't use my minigame teleport. And yeah, look at this. Look at this little lamb. Just a tiny little lamb down here. Alright, time to slaughter some chickens in my absolute Chad gear. Pet the doggo. Pet the doggo. Pet the doggo. I won't lie, he kind of walks funny. Like, he's like a little broad. Like he kind of walking stiff for sure. There's level 2 attack. You love to see it. Damn, that rooster thick. So I was sitting here thinking, where did you train when you were a kid? Were you in the Fallador chicken pens or the Lumbridge chicken pens? Comment down below, let me know. There's level 3 attack. Oh, and that was actually level 4 combat as well. Beautiful. And there's our first prayer level on the account. Level 4 attack. As soon as we hit level 5, we'll swap over to strength. Cooking some chicken, level 2. Cooking some more chicken. Gonna be getting those cooking levels real fast here. As long... Wait. Oh, okay. As long as we don't just burn every single chicken that I have.
Level up.
There we go. Level 3. Beautiful. Level 4. Level 5. Alright, so we cooked 12 and we burned 10. Not too bad. And yeah, cooking's basically like our highest skill now. I actually really like this new the new level up unlocks. Obviously the old one was super cool, but this one's kind of nice because it doesn't get interrupted. And there is the first Slayer task completed. We didn't quite get a level, but we are super close. So let's head back and grab another task. We're just going to go ahead and leave the Current chicken on the floor here for the old sheepdog. So yeah, we're just not gonna talk about that. All right, task number 2 from Turiel is 26 goblins. Beautiful, super close, super easy. Wait, what? Why is Turiel task telling me to go down there when the goblin village is right here? There's 5 attack. We'll be swapping over strength now. Oh, Slayer level 2 as well. Beauty. Green gang forever! Oh. Huh. Someone's already fighting that. Never mind. Damn, these goblins are not playing. Like, put me down to 2 health. Like, good thing I brought these chickens. There's level 2 strength. Level 5 combat. And there's level 3 strength, giving me a new max hit. Oh, Freaky Forester. Perfect. Let's do it. Obviously, if nobody knows, you can just kill any one of these. It really doesn't matter. The guy's happy with whatever you give him. So, yeah, just smack whichever one you click first. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful. Look at those. Look at those legs. Look at those beautiful legs. All right, so, yeah, as you could see a second ago, I ended up coming down here because I realized those goblins up there were level 5 and they were chewing through my food. So I came down here and these guys are level 2. So I'll be able to get this done much more quick. And yeah, obviously the goal is to hit 15 Slayer tasks completed in this video so that we can roll the corruption wheel. There's 11 hit points. There's 4 strength, 6 combat. There's level 3 Slayer.
Level up, completed.
And there's level 5 strength. The early levels always feel so good because they just hit. It's like back to back to back. It just feels so good.
Completed.
Level 3 prayer. Level 6 strength. Just about finish up this task here. 7 more to go.
Completed.
Another Slayer task finished. And the third task from Turiel will be 29 bats. I just realized that bat task actually kind of sucks. Because I gotta walk all the way past Varrock over here. It's like the only spot. So yeah, I'm gonna trek my way over there and I'll see you guys when I get there. There's level 7 strength and level 7 combat as well. Gonna have to grab a couple defense levels. These bats are slapping. There's Slayer level 4. Wow. I honestly don't know how many zeros that was. That was disgusting. We're about to get our first defense level. There it is. All right. Yeah, so provided that I don't hit like 17 million zeros like I just did on that guy, I should be okay with this food that I have. And if not, I guess I just die and come back. That'll probably be what I'll have to do. There's level 3 defense. I also just realized I get 5 per XP when I bury bat bones. So, you know, sometimes you just got to take the little wins, you know? Got to take the little wins. The bats are kicking my ass, but I get 1 more per XP per bone here. There's 12 hit points and combat level 8. There's level 4 defense. I honestly don't know if the like 5 defense levels is going to make a huge difference, but it feels like it already is. So I'm happy to get at least 5 defense for now, and then I'll go back to strength. And there's 5 defense. We're swapping back to strength. There's level 8 strength. Beautiful. There's level 5 Slayer. Yeah, we do. We get crawling hands unlocked. Level 9 strength. Level 9 combat. 8 bats to go. Okay, so I just realized something. And some of you might have already been screaming at the screen when I was cooking up that chicken. Because I'm getting low on food, and I start thinking, how am I going to get some more food? And I'm thinking to myself, well, I'm probably going to have to get cooking and fishing unlocked in the SlayerScape tree. And yeah, I didn't have that unlocked, and I cooked a bunch of chicken. So what we're gonna do to fix that is never talk about it again and just move on completely forward from this point, and I just won't cook until I have cooking unlocked. Okay, good chat.
Dead.
There's our first double digits. We got 10 strength coming in. All right, number 3 task is done. So basically I am going to head back to Turiel now, and we're going to go to the SlayerScape screen, and I'm going to see if I can snag some keys and possibly open up cooking and fishing. Okay, so here we are on the SlayerScape screen. Basically, we are going to unlock our first couple keys. Hopefully we get 3 for 3. Yep, 3 for 3. All right, so now we're going to unlock our first one, which opens up a couple more spots, and every single time that we open up one of these, it's going to open up more adjacent slots. Okay, so not the greatest choices here. I think we're going to have to probably go with Goblin Diplomacy. I feel like it's the easiest one that I can get out of the way. All right, so I think the play here is complete Goblin Diplomacy and see where that takes us. And I mean, worst case, Plague City and Hazel Cult aren't too bad. Demon Slayer, I just feel like I'll get slapped out right now. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and unlock the Goblin Diplomacy and get that started. I haven't done this quest in literal years, and I didn't realize you can just come here and find the Goblin Mail now. That's kind of cool. I thought I was gonna have to sit here and kill like 400 goblins for this. So as I'm walking through Fallador here, I came to the realization I'm gonna have to make an exception here because I don't have any funds unlocked yet through SlayerScape. But I have to buy some woad leaves and get the dyes made. So I'm going to have to make this exception where I use the little bit of GP I have to get that done so that I can finish this quest. Grab a couple woad leaves from Moisten the Gardener. Over here in Varrock, going to grab ourselves some red berries. Probably grab some cadaver berries while I'm here too. I can't remember what they're for. I think Romeo and Juliet, but yeah, I'm just going to grab a bunch of these while I'm here. And then we got to go grab an onion and go to Draenor Village. All right, we made our way down to Angie. We're basically just going to grab a couple dyes from her. We need a blue, yellow, and a red. And yeah, let's grab these and we'll be good to go. I just realized too that they added this dye menu. That's actually so good. All right, we made it. I will spare you guys the fashion show and stuff, but yeah, once I'm done, I'm gonna go back to Turiel, and then we will open up the SlayerScape screen and get going. And there we go. Goblin Diplomacy is completed. Just realized we got 3 crafting from that. Super big. We can now make a cup. Super huge. Okay, we're gonna complete this and open up. We got a small shop allowance, Ernest the Chicken, and Dwarf Cannon. None of these are very good, but the small shop allowance is kind of nice because it does let me open up this upper area without having to do Plague City. And it does give me a little bit of money, which I'm going to do. And now that I think about it, I can just minus the amount that I spent on those dyes. Okay, so let's claim that. We got Sheep Shear and Shield of Arav. We also got 1,420 coins. And yeah, that's it's not looking too bad. I wish we would have gotten a skill or something, but I think what we're gonna have to do is basically just live off eating potatoes and onions for now. Okay, so it was 40 coins that I have already spent, so we're gonna take that off of the shop allowance. And yeah, we're basically gonna go grab another task and get it done. All right, let's see what we get. 27 goblins. Let's go do it. There's prayer level 5. 13 hit points, 11 strength, 10 combat, 6 slayer. You guys ready for this? Boom. Brass necklace. Upgrade completed. There's 12 strength. And don't worry, these will slow down dramatically. And there's our first clue scroll. Beautiful. Love to see it. There we go, Slayer Task Fort. So I wasn't sure if I could do this clue scroll, but I clicked it and it's giving me the option, so yeah. Let's go and do this one, and I'll see you in a sec. And the toll, 10 GP. Grabbing a spade for another 3 coins. Alright, here we go. And we got the casket. Let's open this up. I expect absolutely nothing. Okay, good. You see, if you don't expect anything when you're opening caskets, you'll just never be disappointed. So there we go, 33 fire runes. All right, so I'm going to grab task number 5, and once we finish this one, it's going to give us 1 corruption. I was really hoping to get 15 tasks on this episode, but I don't want it to be like an hour long. So I'm basically going to try and get the other 10 tasks done in the next episode. But yeah, let's talk tutorial, see what we got. 19 zombies. All right, let's go. All right, we're down here in Remington, so we can get this monstrous upgrade here. The bronze scimitar. Oh my God. Huge. I just realized upgrading to the bronze skimmy actually increased my max hit by 1, so that's super nice. There's 13 strength. I'm also getting my ass kicked. I'm probably gonna have to run and get food multiple times for this because I gotta kill 19 of these, so yeah, this is gonna be fun. There's 6 prayer and 11 combat while I smash these cabbages. So I've resorted to flinching the zombies because yeah, I'm getting killed, and it's gonna take me forever if I'm just eating cabbages and stuff. So I'm gonna have to try and flinch these a little bit and hopefully just get through this task. Slayer level 7, and we got a new unlock, cave bugs. There's level 6 attack. There's 14 hit points, 7 attack, and 12 combat as well. There's level 8 attack. Definitely hitting a bit more often now, which is nice because flinching sucks. But you gotta do what you gotta do. I think once I get to 10, I'll probably swap back to strength so I can get a better max hit. There's 9 attack. Got 12 more zombies to go. There's attack level 10. Slayer level 8. And there's 14 strength. 13 combat. There's 15 hit points. Just try and get these last couple done, and then we are out of here. There's 11 attack. No, 6 nature runes. That's actually a really good drop from these guys, and they will definitely come in handy. All right, there's 15 strength, 14 combat. That should make my max hit 3. Oh, and we're under arrest. Let's go and do this quick. And we got a tooth half. It's actually not bad. I mean, it's not great right now, but it's not bad. Slayer level 9. And there's 12 attack. Alright, Slayer task done. Alright, so that's where we're going to wrap up the first episode of Corrupted SlayerScape. Since we just finished our 5th Slayer task, we will add 1 corruption to the corruption tracker. I'm pretty happy with where we're at. We got the account started, finished our first Slayer task, completed a quest, opened up a few SlayerScape unlocks, and next episode, the corruption wheel will absolutely catch me slipping. Corruption is building now. Every 5 tasks lights up another orb, and once we hit 3, the wheel spins. Let me know what you think of the series so far, and tell me which wheel punishment you want to see me hit first. If you enjoyed the start of the account, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in episode 2.